Hi guys, my name is Criado and this is Interesting Random Facts Academy Football, and today we're going to talk about the first FIFA Club World Cup, the 2000 FIFA Club World Cup, arguably to be the most controversial tournament in Brazil. Or is it? We're going to find out in this video. But first of all, did you see the button? Yeah, the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button, because after you click the subscribe button, you're going to be a new subscriber to Interesting Random Facts Academy. So, without further ado, let's begin. To celebrate the beginning of a new millennium, the FIFA decided to create a World Cup of clubs from January 5th to January 14th of the year 2000. 9 countries wanted to become the hosts of this competition. Those countries being China, Brazil, Mexico, Paraguay, Saudi Arabia, Tahiti, Turkey, the United States of America, and Uruguay. On June 7, 1999, Brazil was appointed to be the host of this tournament after a FIFA committee meeting in Cairo, Egypt. In terms of the teams that were going to participate in this competition, FIFA decided to put the 1998 Brazilian League champions Corinthians to represent as a host country in the tournament, 1998 Copa Libertadores champions Vasco da Gama, 1998-1999 Champions League winners Manchester United, 1998 Asian Super Cup champions Al Nassr, 1999 CONCACAF Champions Cup winners Necaxa from Mexico, 1999 African Champions League winners Raja Casablanca from Morocco, 1999 Oceania Club Championship South Melbourne, and Intercontinental Champions of 1998 Real Madrid. So talking about the format, the competition was divided into 2 groups of 4, with each top 1 team from each group qualifying to play the final of the World Cup. All of the Group A matches were held in São Paulo at Morumbi Stadium, while all the Group B matches were held in Rio de Janeiro at Maracanã Stadium. In Group A, Corinthians finished in first place after scoring 1 more goal than the giant Real Madrid. In Group B, Vasco da Gama finished on top after winning all of their games, including a 3-1 victory against the same Manchester United that won the treble in 1999. If you watch this game between Vasco and Manchester United, you will know that Vasco da Gama destroyed the Red Devils. To make it even worse for the Europeans, Manchester United didn't even finish in second in their group, and Real Madrid didn't even won the 3rd place match against Necaxa. On January 14, 2000, the final between the 2 Brazilian giants, Corinthians and Vasco da Gama, was held at Maracanã Stadium. Despite the game being at Rio de Janeiro, about 30,000 Corinthians fans got into the stadium to support their beloved club. Talking about the game was a pretty tight game, with both teams having great chances of scoring a goal. However, the 0-0 remained on the scoreboard. In the penalties, Corinthians converted all of their penalties except for Marcelinho Carioca, while Gilberto and Edmundo missed their penalties for Vasco. The game was over, with Corinthians winning their first FIFA Club World Cup. You might be asking right now, why is this tournament considered to be controversial? And here is why. Many teams in Brazil, especially Corinthians rivals such as São Paulo, Palmeiras, and Santos, don't consider this competition that Corinthians won as a Club World Cup, since they didn't even won the Copa Libertadores to be even able to play this competition. On the other hand, today it is very normal for the national champion of the host country to be playing in the Club World Cup. We saw that with Al Ittihad, who won the Club World Cup of 2023 not because they were Asian champions, but because they won the 2022-2023 Saudi Pro League. There are many arguments in Brazil about whether this is considered to be a Club World Cup or not. However, according to FIFA, Corinthians are the first team to become a world champion.